Sean Collier's choice from Southampton University, Jump for My Love from the Pointer Sisters. Update you on the travel next.
Actress Pam Grier presents a musical odyssey.
Has there ever been a more vibrant, sexy, and downright danceable form of music than the funk?
Black America got conscious. Black America started to look at itself in the mirror and say, you know what? I actually love who I see in the mirror, and I don't care if you don't.
One station under a groove. Radio 2's journey into the history of funk music.
Oh, man, you can just about hear it everywhere. I mean, it's in the DNA now.
The story of funk continues with Let's Take It to the Stage.
She's here, Mr. Johnson.
Wednesday night from 10 on 88 to 91 FM, BBC Radio 2.
The only way you can get a song of your choice on is by calling 0500 288 291. You can text us stuff.
But you won't get on.
If you, well, we'll mention your weekend plans, but if you text and say, could you play Bruce Springsteen, we're not. That's not the way.
We're very strict, you know. Simon himself, he's a tough disciplinarian.
I inherited the rules from Chris. I think he invented them, carved them in stone, and then passed them on.
And you're not going to deviate from them, are you, in any way?
No. Now, listening to Fran doing the weather earlier, a huge discrepancy in the, not normally this wide, from -9 in Scotland to +11 in the south.
It is extraordinary because we're not that big, really, are we? We're just a little place.
A 20-degree difference
from north to south.
Okay. Is that reflected in what you have there?
Well, I've had everything today. I've had ice, I've had snow, I've had rain, I've had a bit of fog. I mean, it's just very, very odd.
Well, let's just set it to music. Music of a sort.
Why not? That might make you feel better about it. In Dundee, we've got a heavy traffic on the A90 at Kingsway heading westbound at Milton of Craigie roundabout. The A80 is down to one lane southbound just before you get onto the M73. They're doing some emergency repairs. Not sure why they're doing it in the middle of the rush hour. Maybe they had to. But anyway, traffic is slow on the approaches. And on the M74 southbound at Junction 8 Candleside, there's one lane shut. A lorry, I think, has kind of it's tilted over and got stuck under a bridge. So they've shut a lane for now, but at around 7 tonight, they're going to shut it completely, I think, to recover the vehicle involved. Now, at Alnwick in Northumberland on the A1, southbound, there have been multiple accidents. I think at least 3 on that southbound stretch. Now, I'm not sure if they are weather related. They might well be. But the traffic, as a result, has been stopped southbound at Alnwick on the A1. So if you're heading down, there isn't any access beyond there for the time being. Another lot of emergency repairs have been set on the M62 westbound between 31 and 30. Heading towards Leeds. A1, there's a lane blocked at Baldersby northbound between Dishforth and Leeming Bar due to an accident. And there's an accident on the M40 southbound between 16 and 15. 2 lanes are shut there, and that's obviously going to have an effect on rush hour traffic, so that's around the Warwick area. A43, well, southbound, getting onto the M40 at junction 10, there's an accident at the roundabout at Baynard's Green, which I think is the final roundabout before you get on to the M40. Now, you can get round it, but only just, I think there's just one lane open. But it will affect you getting onto the M40, and a lot of people have shifted across to Bicester, and they're using the A41 to get onto the M40. That's now very slow. But again, at some point later this evening, they're going to shut that bit of the A43 at Baynard's Green in order to recover the vehicle there. A14 at Fenstanton, eastbound, there's a broken down vehicle. Queues are back from Godmanchester, says Mick the Courier. M25, a breakdown still there, anti-clockwise between 5 and 4. That is causing quite a long delay. And clockwise on the 24, there's an accident between 8 and 9, Reigate and Leatherhead. 3 lanes are shut, and it's very slow going. Anti-clockwise coming round from junction 9, it's also incredibly slow. There's been an accident on the road off the A316 at St Margaret's, sort of Twickenham way, going through to Isleworth. I think it's the A3004. Quite a busy route at this time of day. But a caller rang in and she was saying that it's causing very long queues on the A316 trying to get off at that point. Brilliant information. Thank you very much. A4 is blocked eastbound at Aldermaston to the west of Reading, affecting you if you're heading for the M4. And that's just about it for now. I'm back with more in half an hour.
Sally, thank you very much indeed. 5:22. Let's get a call on and another song coming out in just a second. Susie Stacey is on. Hello, Susie.
Hi, Simon.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, really good, thank you.
Where are you?
I'm in Chelmsford in Essex.
And is that home in Chelmsford?
Yes, we're at home.
Okay, so have you got 11 degrees?
I don't know. Probably.
Yeah, it's your part of the world, I think, with warmth and wetness.
Yes, very wet.
What is coming up for your weekend, Susie Stacey?
Well, we're going out with my family for a meal tonight, and tomorrow I'm playing with my horse while my husband looks after our children.
Right, that's an interesting split, yes.
And tomorrow night we're going to friends Richard and Lucy's for drinks, and I'm taking my horse to a show on Sunday.
It's
so
a
my
busy...
husband's looking after our children again then. So.
Right, it's a busy social world unless you're married to Susie Stacey, in which case you're just looking after the kids.
Yeah.
While
yeah.
Mrs. Stacey goes out and has a good time with Bailey the horse.
Yes. But he's coming out to play tonight and tomorrow night, so he's not looking after kids on his own all weekend.
Which is the horse show, Susie?
It's Norton Heath.
Okay, and what do you hope to achieve at this horse show? What would be good?
Well, I mean, to win would be fantastic, but just to get a rosette would be great, but just to have fun and not do anything too silly.
All right, what song can we play, Susie?
Can we play, for my husband David, I'm in the Mood for Dancing by the Nolans, but also for my children, Samantha and Peter.
Your husband might be in the mood for dancing, but tough luck, because you just got to stay at home with the kids all weekend. That's the way it goes. Susie, I hope it goes very well at the horse show for you, and I hope Bailey wins everything that he wants.
Thank you very much.
Here's your tune. This is from Julia near Ludlow. Simon, I'm taking my fiancé out for dinner to tell him I'm pregnant with baby number 2 and baby number 3. It's twins. So. What a way to find out. Let's hope he's not listening, Julia. It might not be a very long dinner that you're taking him out for, which is great news, so congratulations. So I hope that goes really well. Can you please text us on Monday, just so that, because I feel as though we need follow-up. I want to know how that dinner goes. Claire and Craig saying, Simon, we're on our way from Milton Keynes to Durham for a farewell weekend. Craig's brother Cameron is off to study for a degree in aquaculture in Adelaide. Could you wish him aquaculture? Presumably is water related, just as a hunch. Could you wish him all the best from us? Loving the show as always, Claire and Craig. Thank you very much indeed. Aquaculture, okay. On the phones, Becky Ford, I think that is. Hello, Becky.
Hello, Simon.
Hello, you're on. You're speaking to the nation and around the world and all that kind of thing. Where are you, Becky?
I'm so excited. I'm just so excited to be talking to you, Simon. That's more than excitement enough for me on a Friday night.
How sweet you are, Becky, even if I don't fall for such dangerous talk. Where are you at the moment?
I'm in my mother's hallway, trying not to hear the radio in her front room, where my 15-month-old daughter Florence will be listening and wondering why Mummy is on Nanny's telly.
Oh, right, all right. So everyone's listening on via the television. Oh, okay.
Yes.
So, well, you're on it, but due to the miracles of technology. Now, why have you called, Becky?
I want to play a song from my wonderful mother, who looks after my daughter now. I've gone back to work part-time.
Yeah.
And I would like you to play Jumping Jack Flash, please.
And is this one of her favourites, one of your favourites?
Well, we love the Rolling Stones. She went to see them at their supposedly last tour, which I think was about 1981.
Yeah.
And since then, they've obviously reinvented themselves as a
done
bunch
a few
of
more.
OAPs.
Yeah.
But we've been to see the Counterfeit Stones together, who were equally as good, I have to say.
And just slightly easier to see.
Huh?
Slightly easier to get tickets for.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
We went to see them in a village hall once, and we both got very drunk, and I had them all sign my legs whilst I got pictures of me sat on my mother's toilet with Nick Dagger's signature all at my calf.
What an extraordinary image. Becky, all right, the song's on. Have a great weekend.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Bye.